We don't like that. We don't like that. I know. All right. What is going on with my hair this day? Okay. Hey guys, good morning. I'm going to go live on TikTok in just a minute. I'm just cleansing the cards first before I get going. Tonks says hi. Tonks says good morning. I have no idea what this song is. It's a song from Moana, but I don't recognize it. I'm just cleansing the cards to get us going to start our morning. Tonks is doing good this morning. Look at her. She's so happy. She's in a good place. It's nice outside today for the first day in like God knows how long. So we're starting out in a good place. I would have done a live outside, but my deck isn't set up yet. Maybe we'll do that in a little while. See how that goes in a couple of days, maybe next week. It'll depend on the energy and the weather. Because if the wind is too much, then the cards go flying. So, okay. We're pretty much good to go. I'm going to get started on TikTok in a second. I just want to pull one card for the collective before I really get going today. We're going to pull a tarot card, and then we're going to pull a self-care card for everybody to start our day. I hope everybody's doing well. I know you're probably watching the replay, if you're even watching the replay, because I know a lot of people don't watch the replays on the lives, which is totally fine. I'm so puffy today because of my allergies. It's ugh. Okay, what does the collective need to know today? What do we all need to know for Tuesday? Today is the new moon in Taurus, by the way, everybody. So we'll talk about that in a little bit. What do we need to know for the new moon today in Taurus? Ooh, 8 of Pentacles reversed. This is about laziness. Taurus is lazy. It can be very lazy. So that's actually really funny. So that makes me laugh. So it's basically saying to have a luxurious, relaxed, lazy day and make sure that you set your intentions for the upcoming energy. Let's see about a self-care card, and then we'll get going on TikTok too. Self-care. This one is wisdom for the day. The weekly one is faith. I left that one out. But for today, for Tuesday, we have wisdom. And it says, let go of the need to control, trust in the wisdom of the divine plan. And I love that because we've all been having to just have faith, to trust that things are working out in their best interest, and to try to not stress too much about that over the last few weeks / months. It's been going on. I'm go live on TikTok. Actually, I need to pull my camera closer. Why are you way back there, camera? What's happening? He's got a dream. Oh, this is from Tangled. Okay, we're live. Cool. Okay, we are good to go. I'm not doing yes or no today. We're doing Oracle. We're doing Oracle for everybody. If you're catching this on the replay, YouTube, I finally wrote down my information for this. I have my Cats, Crystals, and Coffee mug, which I have talked about a bazillion times, and that I'm an affiliate with this company, but I never give the information because I always forget what it is. So this is actually, it's MerakiDaydream.com. And it's a coupon code of Mel's Divination 10. And you get 10% off if you use that code for whatever. And I actually really, they're a small company, but I love their products because they're really good quality. I have had this thing. I've had this coffee mug. I don't even know, years now. It was $25. I don't know. It might have gone up a little bit, but it's really solid. It's a big coffee mug. It goes through the dishwasher. The print never fades. It hasn't chipped on me. It's lasted for a really long time. Hi guys, welcome. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. How are you all on this Tuesday with the new moon in Taurus coming in? How is everybody? We're going to do 2 giveaways today. We're going to do when we hit the gift giveaway, which is 3 coffee cups. And then when we hit the goal for the likes, which is 4,000 likes. If we get to 4,000 likes today, that's the goal to get a giveaway going on TikTok for a free reading. I'm just sharing the live. Make sure you guys are sharing and follow. I'm going to be doing free oracle card pulls today, and you have to be following in order to get one. Okay. Good morning. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the shares, you guys. Welcome, welcome in. How are you all doing? So to get an oracle card, you just need to be following, and I need your name, and that's it. And just like your name and can I have a card, or your name and card, or your name and a heart, or your name and hashtag FYP. Actually, that would be most beneficial for the channel. We're not doing yes or no today, Dominique. We're doing oracle cards, so I can pull an oracle card for you. Alicia Kelly. Good morning, Keisha. Good morning. How are you? Alicia, let's see. You have growth, number 16. Inside myself, I've sown beauty with wounds, which speaks of my immortality in the expansive eternal song softly below in spirit. What this is saying is what you've gone through has made you 100% stronger. And the wounds that you see as wounds are actually stepping stones in strength of bricks rather than wounds. And it's there to support you. Yes, Brandon, you can get a card. Cassie, Dominique. Cassie, you're next, I see. Let's see what Cassie needs to hear today. Cassie, you have hand fasting, number 17. The pulse through all that I am. No hidden form is left untouched. I am willing. I am risking for a unity spilled lustrously upon my lips. This is about trusting in spirit that your divine counterpart is there, that your divine counterpart is coming, that your match is there, and you will be unconditionally loved when you find that person. If you found that person, it's all about equality and loving one another and equal investment and seeing each other's flaws and still loving each other anyway. Brandon, Dominique, you asked next. So Dominique, sacred waters, 35. Drunken by the swell of the sea, I can feel the blanket of her embrace, unafraid of the presence. Releasing the cords, I call her in, I call her deeply within. This is actually this is a really good card for today because we're in the Taurus new moon phase. And this is good. It's basically feeling like drink a lot of water or take an Epsom salt bath or shower or go near natural water and spend some time there, even just for a little bit if you can, because that will amplify your intentions and trusting that you're, and also letting go. The releasing thing it's talking about letting go of the stuff that doesn't serve you anymore, trusting that stuff is gone. Let it go, cut some cords, pull some energy out of you and move it along. Brandon, yes, thank you for the roses, Brandon. Brandon. Let's see, what does Brandon need? Okay, Brandon, you got honey, number 18. The sweetness of you swells and the grace of your pull, oh so beautifully lethal. So I feel like with you, working with that third eye energy, but also working with the moon because the moon is behind her, and trusting and using that energy that you're magnetic. Although, Brandon, you are likely a male. It doesn't matter. This is the dynamic of the magnetism of the divine feminine, which we all have inside of us. We all have both feminine and masculine, and using that energy to pull towards you what you want to create instead of just doing all the time, sitting back and relaxing a little. You're very welcome, Haley. Let's see what we need for Haley today. So you guys, we're doing 2 giveaways today while I'm live. One is if we hit 4,000 likes, and the other is if we hit the gift giveaway, which is a coffee cup thing. Good morning. There's 3 of them. Oh, I can't pin it yet. Shoot, I can only pin it so many times. I have to wait. Haley, let's see what Haley needs today. And make sure you guys are following me on here. Share the live for me. I also have a YouTube channel that I am live on at the same time. And I've been recommending followers to make sure you just hop over there and subscribe just so that you have it as a backup, because I offer the same things, YouTube and TikTok. I actually offer more on YouTube with memberships and different types of content because it's a more established channel. But YouTube is going to stick around forever. We don't know what's going to happen with TikTok. So you're better off having a backup just in case. And Haley, we have for you, oh, hand fasting again. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see if that's right. Do we want hand fasting again for Haley? Rowan, 34. There is no need to fear, dear one. Protected you are and protected you will always be. I feel like if you work with the fae or if you work with nature or nature spirits, getting out in nature is going to be really important for you today. And really enjoying the weather if you can, or buying yourself some flowers. What the heck was that? Oh my God, there's bubbles in my backyard. What? Sorry, guys. So I can't show you YouTube. I don't think I can even show you TikTok it because my camera is not facing that way. But I have, oh, I see it. Somebody must, 1 yard over, they have kids. They have like a daycare. I can't see what they're doing because we have fences, but I see all these. I just saw like one random thing fall out of my back, out of the corner of my eye, because I have double doors that go to my deck. And I was like, what was that? Because I didn't know if it was like an animal or something, but it was a bubble. And the yard, like it's not directly behind me. It's kind of diagonal. They have like all these bubbles coming up in the air. So they must have a bubble machine, which I totally love that. Isa, honey, I am not doing yes or no right now. I'm just doing oracle card pulls. Bella, thank you for the follow. And so you guys know today is the Taurus new moon, which is a really, really, really abundant day, really abundant. So if you're trying to bring in money, if you're trying to bring in love, why is my camera acting funny? I don't even have a filter on because it's been like auto-focusing a lot. So I'm trying to like have it not have a lot to focus on. I don't know why it's doing that. So today's a really, really good day for that. I did pull a tarot card for the day earlier, and it is 8 of Pentacles reversed, which is all about indulgence, a little bit of being some laziness, enjoying your time, making sure that you're not overexerting yourself and slowing down a little bit and having a good time. When 8 of Pentacles is in the reversal, it's not always a negative. Some cards, it's not always a negative. It's not necessarily a negative. This is more about you guys have probably been working far too hard, pushing yourselves far too much, and it's time to slow the hell down, especially today. Slow down and enjoy a little bit of the day. Maybe buy a decadent coffee or lunch. Indulge in something, not overdoing it, but indulge in a little bit of a treat or a little bit of something for self-care for yourself today, because of the type of energy we have. And the self-care card for the day was wisdom. And this is all about letting go the need to control and trusting in the wisdom of the divine plan is what it says. So this is all about allowing what needs to happen. And it's really good for a new moon kind of day. So I am doing paid readings. It's mini $5, $15 for a full, to get on the list, and it's paid tarot. So right now I am just pulling free oracle, and then everything else is paid. So just so you guys know, welcome everybody. We're doing a free giveaway when we get to 4,000 likes. So double tap that screen. The oracle right now is I'm using the Beltane oracle, but I could also use a love oracle if that's something that you would prefer. I'm doing oracle because it's less energy for me to do that, so I don't get burned out. So in order to get a card, you do have to be, I think you follow me, Tiffany, right? You already follow me. And members on my YouTube channel, just so that you guys all know, you get a free mini reading every time I go live now. So you might want to go become a member on my YouTube channel, and it's live, free mini reading, even if I'm live on TikTok. If you're a YouTube member and you watch me on TikTok too, you still get a free mini reading every single time. So it's a big perk that I'm offering. Val and Jeremy. So Val, I'm not, what are you asking? You want me to pull an oracle card? Is that about Jeremy? Is that what you're asking? I can do that. I know you follow me. Okay. Good morning. How are you? Oh, I don't want this. I tried to put on music that was like upbeat, and now all the good music that I had on decided to go away. Of course, right? Every time, as soon as I go live. Let's do this one. Okay. All right, Val and Jeremy. Let's see what we have for Val and Jeremy today with the Love Oracle. Val and oh. You got epiphany and breakthrough, Val. I feel like things are not fully where they need to be. It's taking time. You're waiting to see the progress. You're waiting to see the evidence. It's not quite there yet, but it will be, and just allowing it to do its thing. Michaela, welcome, honey. Will Lennon's crush on me start to come back soon? So I'm not doing yes or no. That would be a paid mini reading. Right now, I'm just doing an oracle pull, so I can pull a love oracle for you if you'd like that. Love oracle for Lakeisha and Matt. Sure. This song, I used to sing this song, blast this song in my car, and I think I was a freshman in college. It must have been like 2001. I'm going to pull one more because this is just an Ace of Earth. Okay. You got hot and attraction with Mars, and then Ace of Earth with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It is a Taurus new moon today. So I feel like with you guys, it's important to slow down, to set the intention, because today is a big intention setting day for what you're trying to pull in. Taurus is part of Venus. Taurus is part of love. It's sensuality. It's luxury. It's abundance. It's joy, but it's also slow enjoying energy. Why is my camera keep doing that? It's bugging the crap out of me. Is it bugging you guys? I might have to restart because it's annoying me. So if it's annoying me, it's probably annoying you guys, but maybe not. I don't know. Is it annoying you all? Or is it not that noticeable and I'm just noticing it? Doesn't bother you. Okay. Sometimes because of how sensory I am, I notice things that like not everybody notices. And I'm just like, why is it doing that? I'm in the process of getting a better setup for this whole thing now that I've been going live, where we've hit a month. It's been a month. I've been going live every morning, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday mornings for a month now. Now, tomorrow I might be going live later in the day. I have for those of you that follow me on a regular, I have a landscaper that I believe is coming tomorrow to work in my yard, and he'll be using like high-powered tools, and my yard is literally right there. So I'm not going to be able to stream during that time because it's just going to be way too noisy. But I will post it in my little feed of when I plan on going live, and I will go live at some point on Wednesday. It just might be later in the day. So today's a great day for manifesting. Magic works. Absolutely. 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 Okay. So, yeah. So we have the new moon in Taurus, which is all about, right. So I read this towards the end of the day yesterday to everybody, but in case if you missed it, this is the, like my weekly astrology thing from Lou Allen's. I have to give them credit if I'm reading it from them, right? It says new moon in Taurus, this is today, is generous. New moon is sandwiched between Venus, Uranus, and Jupiter. Now, Venus and Taurus are the same energy. In grounded, good-hearted Taurus, this is a good day to create domestic plans for the future, look for a house, take out a mortgage, or move in with your significant other. It's time to create a stable base for your own personal happily ever after. But I do have some more information on it because I was reading up about it last night. Hold on. So I have the pattern app. I don't know if I've shared that with you guys before. It's a really good, it's a free app that you can use. There's features on it that aren't free. Yeah, Tiffany, I can pull an oracle card for you. So this says the new moon will be in part of the sky in Taurus. It's time to prioritize your enjoyment, pleasure, and security and connect to your ability to be present. This theme this month is about evaluating your relationship with your comfort and ability to receive. And it's funny because today's tarot card was 8 of Pentacles reversed, which is like slow down and be lazy and enjoy. It's a time to engage your senses, listen to your body, find an inner sense of confidence as you let what's good come to you. The more you can slow down, be patient, and check in with your own values, the more you can let go of the need to chase, push, or prove yourself, which disconnects you from the truth. Now is the time to identify what authentically feels good in your body and who or what is worth including in your life. The month of April was tumultuous. New moon in Aries, total solar eclipse followed by an intense Scorpio full moon, not including the Mercury retrogrades. Aries has that fiery warrior energy. It's the initiator. In contrast, Taurus is receptive, relaxed, and about being grounded in the body. A few days ago, Pluto stationed retrograde in the sign of Aquarius, which intensifies its themes. Pluto is death, rebirth, transformation, and reveals the shadow of whatever it touches. Aquarius is about your most unique self and accepting what makes you different. So with this retrograde, there could be some discomfort around those themes. If you feel them, just know it's completely normal. A few weeks ago, Jupiter and Uranus aligned in the sign of Taurus, which magnified Uranus's qualities of freedom, rebellion, and change. And Uranus's energy is the opposite of steady, patient, grounded Taurus. Uranus in Taurus is going to break open what's stagnant so some light can shine in. The intention is to show you and others around you that change is not so scary. This is especially helpful if you've been unconsciously betraying your own needs and desires and what makes you feel secure or ignoring what your body deep down really wants. That has been a major theme across my clients. Even clients that I've had for 3 or 4 years now, I'm noticing this, where people have been repeating the same patterns unconsciously, not intentionally, like they don't realize that they're doing it, but repeating the same patterns, which then gets them the same result, which makes them feel disempowered, which makes them feel like crap. And they're starting to like go, oh, wait a minute. Like, no, I'm not doing this again. Like, I'm not doing this again. So really, if something feels uncomfortable or anxious, it's a sign for you to stop and figure out where is that coming from? What is causing that? Some of us, including myself, us meaning me too, confuse anxiety and fear and like uncomfortable energy with chemistry for a person. It's not chemistry. It's anxiety because they are making us anxious about something. So be aware of that. That's been a big growth lesson for me in the last 2 years. Taurus is about comfort, and it has an inherent confidence and understanding that's a human right to enjoy the experience of life and indulge in things like food, clothes, music, art, nature, and intimacy, including sex. This is not always easy. Many of us have been conditioned to believe that it's selfish to treat yourself or shallow to want beautiful things. But as with everything, there's a balance. Reflect on how the last 2 weeks have gone for you. This is something you can do tonight. Or today when you have some time, some quiet time. Have you been meeting your own needs or are you depriving yourself? That's this. Are you letting yourself have pleasurable experiences or are you judging yourself for wanting them? This includes food and sex. Have your standards changed or are you still comparing your wants and desires against other people's? It's important now to notice what helps you to feel truly cared for and secure in life because that's what you want to set your intentions around. It could also mean letting go of anything that doesn't sit right with you. If it doesn't feel good, don't do it. That's what this moment is about. So anything that is draining your energy, your power, such as unhealthy habits or relationships, it's going to be heightened right now. It's the highest expression. Taurus has excellent boundaries and knows that it's a privilege to be in its presence. It's able to sustain pleasure for as long as possible within the bounds of moderation, not overdoing or overindulging. If you're the kind of person who normally feels guilty for relaxing or prioritizing your pleasure, this could be a chance to put your needs first and know that you are enough. You're meant to enjoy life and do this according to your own values and desires and not let others decide for you. This is a big thing. Like I said, the themes, I had a client 2 or 3 days ago, brand new client I've never read for before. I'm not going to disclose like their name or anything like that, but I believe they lived in India. I get a lot of clients from over there. And it was a man, and he was really struggling with his family dynamic because they were pushing him, because this is a thing in India that I didn't even realize until I started reading internationally, that there's a lot of arranged marriages over there. And like, it's very old school societal norms where if you're not married by X date, if you're not married by the time you're like 26, 27, there's something wrong with you and we need to put you in a marriage. We don't care. There's a lot of that exists over there, that thinking. And I'm not saying it's wrong or right, because to me, it's not something I would want for me, but I don't live that, so I don't judge it. But he was struggling with it. He wanted to marry for love. He's seen a lot of his friends marry in arranged marriages and their lives be terrible. And he didn't want that for himself. And he was getting a ton of pressure from his family to hurry up and marry. The poor guy was like 28 years old. He wasn't even that old. Like, for women, I understand, because eventually you can't have kids. And if the point is to have children, like, your body expires and that sucks. But for a man, I know men that have had kids at age 65. So it just was like, I felt so bad for him. And I just was like, I can't tell you what to do. It's your life. It's your family. It's your society. It's your culture. But if you're feeling uncomfortable, you probably need to step up and rebel against it and choose a different path for you, because you're the one who has to live it at the end of the day. No matter what anybody else says, and this is for everybody, no matter what anybody else says, this is why I don't like to tell people what you should or shouldn't do, because you have to live it. You have to live with the good. You have to live with the bads, whatever that choice is. And so I like to show this is where it could go if you make this choice. This is where it could go if you make that choice. It's up to you what you want to do, because you're the one who's in charge of your life. Tiffany, you still here, honey? I'm going to finish the Taurus reading thing in a minute. I want to pull the card for you because I said I would. Did you want a love card or did you want a Beltane card? I was doing Beltane because this week will be the last day I use the Beltane deck until next year. Great message. You're here. Okay. Either? Okay. Well, this one's the one I have in my hand. So let's do the Beltane one, because the love one I'll still have. This is just a seasonal one. The love one I'll still have next week, the week after that. So this one I'm going to be putting away for the season until next year. What does Tiffany need to know right now? And Beltane falls right in line with the Taurus new moon, because Beltane is about fertility, sexuality, sensuality, feel good things, celebration. This card just keeps wanting to come out. That's wild. There's 44 cards in here. This is the third time this card has come out this morning, and I keep shuffling. You got hand fasting. I'll pull a love one for you too, because I don't know why it's doing that. So this says, the pulse, the pulse through all that I am. No hidden form is left untouched. I am willing. I am risking, for I yearn. For unity spilled lustrously upon my lips, and it's number 17. If you're unfamiliar with hand fasting, it is a pagan form of marriage. It's not as legally recognized, I believe, as like married by a priest or a judge, I don't think. But it is a pagan form of marriage, and it's about tying yourself to another soul. And trusting that these two energies have been combined. Let's see what else you got. Gratitude, abundant and present. I feel like that is way more appropriate for you right now, because that's where we're at. We need to be in the present. That's what we were just talking about. I actually saw somebody post something on Instagram this morning. Like in the mornings before I really get going, I go on my socials and make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, there she goes. off to, I don't know. You good? Where you going? You gonna get some water? She's not sure. The brain's loading. So where I was going with that, my Adderall has not kicked in yet. Where I was going with that is on Instagram, I saw somebody post something about where did we lose sight of the things that are important to us with the gratitude. Gratitude and abundance go hand in hand as far as I'm concerned. The way that I've learned manifesting, gratitude is right in line with that. Because if you're not grateful, if you're trying to manifest something, my YouTube is like silent, which is weird. I usually have multiple people on my YouTube and nobody's there right now. We'll see what happens as that goes. I might have to reset it. But gratitude, the way when I teach manifesting, and I learned this just with experience, practicing over the years, different approaches to manifesting. When I teach manifesting courses, I teach people that gratitude is a huge key to that, because if you think about spirit, universe, God, source, whatever you want to call it, as our parent who is giving us the thing that we're trying to manifest, it's giving us a present, it's giving us whatever, an ice cream, and we're trying to manifest that, and we're being spoiled brats. We're not grateful. We're not thankful. We don't have any gratitude for anything. The parent isn't going to reward you with the thing that you want if you're being a jerk. So gratitude, slowing down and taking some time. I do this in the mornings before I start my day to make sure that I really get it, really get it in before I forget. Because at the end of the day, my brain is just fried. But in part of my morning routine, I take a step outside, even if it's gross out, and I just take a few breaths of fresh air, get into the sun if there is sun. And I'm just grateful for small things. Like I'm grateful for coffee. I'm grateful that I woke up this morning. I'm grateful that my body works. I'm grateful that I'm under a roof and I have shelter and I have food to eat and fresh water to drink. And, those little things that seem little for first world country people, they're big. Centuries ago, we didn't have all that. Some places in this world still don't have all that. So taking a minute and just being in the moment and being thankful and not losing sight of all the petty stuff when all the petty stuff comes in. Because yes, finances are stressful. Yes, groceries are ridiculously expensive right now. Yes, everybody's struggling. Yes, I'm not saying that's not a thing. But if you boil it all down, we still have something to be happy about. We still have something to be thankful about. And for the people that are really, really struggling, might not have a home right now, might be homeless, might be living out of their car, might have to go to, soup kitchens to eat. There's still something that you can find. It's hard. You really got to play the game, but there's still something, because there's you're awake, you're breathing, your eyes work, your feet work. For those of you that it does, because I've taught children that nothing works on them. They're awake. They can't communicate. They can't see. They can't move. They can't talk. They can hear, but that's all they can do. And they're wheelchair bound and they can't move their body, and they're at the mercy of everybody around them. So working with those kinds of kids really put a huge perspective into my life about when I get negative Nancy, because I get down, I get negative, everybody does. And I don't believe in spiritually bypassing, and I don't believe in toxic positivity, but it also puts some stuff into perspective. I woke up this morning, when I'm really having a hard time about what to be happy about, I woke up this morning. So that's just something to think about. Especially in a day of manifesting. Okay, so then this says, if you're naturally able to receive, then take this opportunity to make sure you're not accumulating things or overindulging to make up for a sense of lack. I do that. Accumulation, I have clutter everywhere. And it has a lot to do with the way I was raised. I was raised by parents that are wonderful people. They're very well-meaning. It's not because of some kind of trauma that they caused, but they were raised by people that grew up in the Depression. So my parents were raised in the 40s and 50s and 60s, and they were taught to hold on to everything because you might need it. So then they taught me that skill, which served me well when I was in my very early 20s and I just moved out and I had nothing. Now I don't need that. Like I don't need to be hoarding things. And I mean hoarding like my house is fine. I can walk around. There's not like a crazy amount of clutter, but like there's stuff that I don't need just in case anymore. It just needs to go. Like I hold on to like, here's one example. Oh, it's probably behind me. Nah, you can't see it though. I hold on to candle jars. I clean them out. I freeze them. I clean them out. And then I hold on to them. I have a box of them. What am I going to do with that? Eventually, I want to make candles, but I'm not ready for that right now. I'm not going to be ready for that for a while. So this box of clutter is just in the way, and I should just freaking recycle it because I'm going to buy about 25 more candles in the meantime. And it's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. And it's just, and clutter stagnates the energy and puts out this layer of, I don't trust that I'm going to get more. I don't trust that when I make candles, I'll be able to buy containers or I'll be able to reuse the old containers. Like, I don't trust that. So that's what it's telling universe. And I go through moments where I'm just like, I struggle with my energy. I struggle with like motivation. So stuff kind of accumulates. And then I go through moments where I'm like, I don't need this. And then I just purge and I either recycle it or I give it away or I donate or I throw it away, depending on what the thing is. Like I just recently threw away a sweatshirt that I've had since 2014 that doesn't fit right, that's full of stains. Why am I holding on to this thing? I don't wear it. I can't repurpose it because it's full of stains. I can't give it to somebody because it's disgusting. It needs to go in the trash. I have 25 more sweatshirts. I just bought one for $5 at a major discount from Amazon. There's no need to be holding on to stuff like that. So things like that, like I do it to myself. So, and as soon as I trust and I throw stuff away or give stuff away, suddenly the abundance starts to come in. The clients come in, the money comes in, the opportunities come in. So try not to cling, because learn from my mistakes. It also has to do with wanting to control the situation. And finally, always get good grounding techniques or practices of what makes you feel stable and secure when external circumstances may upset you or throw you off. Life moves quickly, and with the recent Plutonic and Uranian influences, changes have been coming fast and hard. And I've been saying that once we get to May, once we get out of this Mercury shadow, I've been saying this intuitively for quite a while, that it's going to take off. Like it's going to rocket forward. The things that we've been trying to create and wanting to happen, it's going to start to shoot forward. So be ready. Be ready for the thing that you're trying to create. Be ready for the relationship. Be ready, like have yourself in a place where you are ready, because it's coming. And if you're not ready, it's going to pass you by. It's going to keep on going. It's not going to stop at your train station. It's going to keep going. So make sure that you're ready. You can't control what's happening, but you can control how you react, or whether if you even react at all. This is a super new moon. Even though you can't see it, it's because it's especially close to the earth, and therefore this is an extra potent time to set intentions. Take this opportunity to set intentions with consciousness, awareness, and attention so that you can do important personal and collective work and accelerate your soul's journey. Just scrolling through some stuff that isn't necessary. Be sure to approach these few days with conscious attention, because they will influence the rest of the month for you. Be conscious and deliberate now. Avoid being distracted by the day-to-day. That way you can open yourself up to multiple possibilities in 2 weeks at the full moon in Sagittarius, when these intentions will take their most potent form. And all these intentions are all about your relationships, which in the theme of Taurus is about coming from a place of self-worth, confidence, and not need. That is so freaking huge right now. Your sense of self is strong, hopefully, and you value what makes you unique, and the people in your life should feel that way too. In other words, they not only accept you for who you are, but even see you as a gift. They are lucky to be included in your life. This is a great moment to find balance. During this time, it's helpful to ask yourself the following questions. So if you guys journal tonight, this might be a good journal thing for you to do. Am I able to be truly intimate with someone I care about? Intimate meaning open and vulnerable emotionally, not intimate meaning sex. People have sex all the time and it means nothing. Not that it always means nothing, but there's a big difference between being emotionally vulnerable with intimacy and having sex. Huge difference. If sex was the only thing that created intimacy, porn stars would be all up in love with each other every day. And that's not the case. So, and same with, sex workers of any kind. Do my routines, habits, and relationships affirm who I am and feel good in my body? When I feel overwhelmed by the complexities of life, what rituals can help me to feel balanced and grounded? And if you don't have rituals, if you don't know how to even start that, I have an entire playlist on my YouTube channel for intro to witchcraft, beginner witchcraft, or introduction to witchcraft. There's centering, there's grounding, there's meditation, there's little videos there to help people get going on their journey. Am I used to depriving myself or not having my needs met in a partnership, or am I the one who's overly demanding? Am I aligned with people who honor my boundaries? Do I feel guilty giving myself attention or doing what I really want to do? Do I accumulate things or use food or substances to fill a sense of lack? Do I think that I am being selfish when I put my needs first, or do I believe that I have to earn the right to feel good or prove myself? Don't buy people's love. That's another theme that's been coming out. And that's it. Be kind to yourself, it says. So that's the big thing today. Next few days, we'll be in that energy for the next couple of days. I think I'm going to reset TikTok real quick because people don't like watching me read from my phone. And then the algorithm goes, Rear. So I'm going to reset super quick, you guys. I'll be back in just a minute. So if you want to catch me when I'm back in a few minutes, you just make sure you're following me, and I'll be right back on. One night, one more time. Thanks for the memories. TikTok is so silly. Maybe if I do hashtag FYP, I doubt it, but hey guys on YouTube. Who's there? Anybody, a member that wants a reading real quick before I go back on TikTok? The cat has been laying on my rug in the hallway more, which has been making her very happy. No. I'm really kind of no, hold on. I want something that's like happy. Let's see. Any requests? Stations? What are stations? Yeah, see, I don't love these stations, though. You okay over there? That was a noise. What kind of noise was that? Happy. Let me think. What's a good artist for happy? I don't really want to do, I don't know. I'm having like a total brain fart right now. There we go. Let's try this. Maybe this. Let's see how that goes. All right. Back to TikTok we go, I guess. Oh, TikTok. Some days it's like it's amazing, and then some days it just sucks. And I never know which one it's going to be. Okay, there we go. Let's try again. It's because I'm not giving away free stuff. They're like, oh, you don't have free stuff? Then I'm not sticking around. You're not giving me free readings? Then I'm not staying. That's okay. Whatever. Maybe I won't stay live all day for long today. Who knows? I might do free yes or no. I don't know. If I do that, I'm just going to pull from the top card. Hey, guys. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Hi, everybody. Come on in. I am doing one free oracle card right now. I might do yes or no. We'll see how the flow goes. But right now, I'm just doing oracle cards. If we get to 4,000 likes, then we will do a giveaway. And if we get to the gifting goal, I will do a giveaway. So in order to get a card, I need your name. I need you to make sure you're following me. Let me know you want a card, and then hashtag FYP to help the channel out. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's quiet today. Still nothing. Hey, guys. Welcome. Maybe it's my energy. Maybe my energy is just blah today. I don't know. Is my energy blah, you guys? How is everybody today? It's gorgeous outside here for the first time in a really long time. Hey, welcome. Hi, guys. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Shantine. Hi, Yvette. Hi, Cindy. Come on in. I'm doing free oracle for you all. And I'm just going to be following. Make sure you're following, and I need your name. And what kind of, do you want a regular oracle or a love oracle? That's what we're doing right now for all of you. And the list is open. So it's $5 for a mini read, $15 for a full. Double tap that screen to get that like button up so that I can do a giveaway for you all. Because once we get to 4,000 likes, I'm doing a free full reading giveaway. I do this every time I go live. So it's up to you guys if we hit that goal or not. You're the ones that got to double tap that screen, give some likes, get that like number up, and sharing the video, getting it going. Hey, baby. You okay? Yeah. I know it's smoke. I'll move it. Hi, guys, everybody. Come on in. We're doing a free oracle read for you all. So come on in and ask for a card. You need to be following, and you need to like the live a bunch. Let's get those numbers up. Hi, Jessazilla. Hi, Faber. Hi, Brandon. So let's get those numbers up there so that we can do a giveaway. Tonks says good morning. She just came back in from taking a quick water break. Huh. You say hi to everybody. Hi, Heather. Welcome, Danny. Welcome, Cody. So you can get a free oracle card. That's what I'm offering right now for free. We have about a Beltane one or a love one. Beltane, I'm wrapping up this week. This is the last time I'm going to use this deck until next year. So that's what's happening with that one. Today's self-care card was the wisdom card. And it's all about trusting that things are working out the way that they're supposed to. Okay, Cody, which one would you like? Would you like Beltane or would you like love? Beltane is like a seasonal spring festival thing, if you're not familiar with it. Thank you for liking the live, you guys. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Hi, Denise. And we're going to do a giveaway when we get to 4,000 likes. We have to hit that. And I'm also doing a giveaway for a gifter goal if we get to 3 coffee cups that say good morning. I've shared it, but I'm only allowed to pin it so many times, so I have to wait until it resets itself. Yeah. Sure, Cody. Did you want Beltane or did you want love? Which one did you want? Oh, geez. Yeah, she is my little mascot. She's usually behind me when I go live. Normally, she's usually hanging out. A love card. Okay, you got it, girl. Yeah, she's usually sitting back there chilling, having a good time, looking out the window, sleeping. She doesn't play very much because she's 15, but she still hangs out. Okay, so you got celebration, gifts, and abundance, Cody. I feel like, I don't know if you were here earlier when I was talking about the new moon in Taurus, which is today, but it's all about abundance. And I don't know why my thing keeps auto-focusing. I'm sorry. But it's all about abundance. It's literally the new moon today is about abundance. I've got 4, but the one that's always on the porch with me just looks like that. Aw, yeah, she's my baby. We've been together for 15 years. She's my fur baby. And usually when I do readings, she's right behind me. It's like she's my little, I don't know, guardian. I don't even know. It just started happening like that. I was doing readings here during the lockdown. I have an office, but she likes to sit right behind me, which is why I sit here. It's not the most convenient for me, but people love her, and I like to share her little cuteness back there for sure. So I am doing, so the new moon in Taurus is bringing celebration, abundance, not in romance, but in life. So it's both. It's bringing in, Taurus is ruled by Venus. Taurus and Venus are the same energy. So the new moon, let me move this. What is happening? Sorry. I don't know why I get spam phone calls just when I happen to be live. It's the only time it ever happens. It's so annoying. So the new moon in Taurus is the same energy as Venus. And Venus is money, abundance, romance, beauty, things of that nature. So it's all those things. And depending on where your new moon, what your Taurus house is, if you know your natal chart, you would want to focus your intentions into that energy to work for you personally, but it doesn't really matter. If you don't, it's okay. Taurus, it's all about setting the intention for good things that are coming and enjoying life. So it's romantic, but it's also general speaking. And so that is a really good card for you to get for sure. Somebody else asked for a card and I missed them. Hi, Denise. I don't know if I said hi to you. No, I don't think I missed anybody else. So guys, we are doing, hi, Cindy. So what I'm doing is I'm not doing questions. I'm just doing a card pull. So if you'd like to ask a question, it is $5 for a mini, $15 for a full reading. But right now I'm just doing a card pull, an oracle card pull of either love or Beltane. Those are the options right now. Wow, the notification to write in my journal just popped up on my phone. My written manifestations are the key from this card. Holy cow. Hello, yes, you did already. Oh, okay. So sure, Faber, do you want a love one or do you want Beltane? Beltane is like a seasonal spring one. And it's the last time I'm using this deck. This is for a year. I'm going to pack it away after that. Sure, Denise, you can absolutely have a love card. What does Denise need to know? Oop. You got union and integration, Denise. I feel like for you, if you're not in a relationship already, I feel like for one, it's working with yourself, working within yourself, your union, your relationship with yourself, integrating your masculine and feminine, because we all have both, making sure that that's balanced within you so that you're not having too much masculine, too much feminine coming forward. I don't know how to spell it. The not love one, Beltane. Sure. It's actually spelled belt and B-E-L-T, like a belt, A-N-E. It's a pagan deck that has to do with like a pagan celebration. You are currently in a relationship. So I feel like with that, that's going to deepen the connection for you guys. It's going to help you be in harmony, help you work more as a unit than just two individual souls together, and really bring in a better balance of the relationship. You're welcome. Yeah. Okay. So Faber. So what does Faber need to know right now? And if you guys can just give me a hashtag FYP2 to help the algorithm, I would appreciate that so much. Faber. We have milk and butter, 25. Like the silk of one's flesh, I am the giver. I am your eternal. I feel like for you, this is literally about resources. My camera has not been focusing. I don't know what's going on with it. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. It's about resources. It's about being grateful for the things around you that are resources that you have, like food or substance, things that are supporting your body, not necessarily milk. And also, I mean, taking a milk bath, I don't know if you've ever heard of that, but that might be beneficial for you as well. There's something there about the connection with how that soothes the soul. Soothes. I don't personally drink dairy, really. I can't, but it's still if you can't digest it, you can still take a bath if you want, or just enjoying the energy, being grateful for the food that you have, I feel like is really important. Thank you for liking the live, Denise. Why is my camera doing that? Oh my God. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. I don't know why it's like auto-focusing so much on my hands when I shuffle. It's driving me crazy. I've already reset the live once because of it. So we're going to do a giveaway live when we get to 4,000 likes. I offer two giveaways every time I go live. One is the like giveaway, and then one is the gifting giveaway. So if we hit 3 coffee mug, good morning coffee cups for gifting 2, I will give that goal as well. I will do a giveaway for that. And it's a full reading giveaway. It's a full free giveaway reading that I like to offer. So, oh, I lost the card of the day. Yeah. What did I do with it? I don't know what I did with the card of the day. Nah. Maybe I shuffled it back in. Today's card of the day was the 8 of Pentacles reversed, which is literally all about indulgence, being lazy, having a good time, relaxing, going easy. I don't know what I did with it. I must have shuffled it back in. And actually right now I have this cinnamon. This incense is cinnamon, which the reason why I'm burning it is for everybody that's watching, for myself. Cinnamon literally brings in abundance too. So if you like cinnamon, I recommend you put a little bit in your coffee every morning to jumpstart your day, to bringing in love, money, abundance, security, stability. It can really make a big difference for how your day goes. Okay, we're at 3,000 likes. Awesome. Good job, you guys. Keep going. I guess I can do a few yes or no's because it's quiet today. Yesterday, it was like jamming. Today it's kind of like, meh, meh, probably because it's Taurus. So if you'd like a yes or no card for tarot for the moment while we're waiting for paid readings, I can do that too. If I've already done an oracle card for you, but it's just a yes or no. So I would need your name, your person's name, your question. I hate that this is focusing on, maybe if I move over. No legal, no medical, no pregnancy, and hashtag FYP to help out the channel. So if you guys are looking for that. Hey, Barb. Yep, we can look at that for you. Can you just do hashtag FYP, please? So that I can have an equal energy exchange and it doesn't drain me pulling cards for you guys. Because it does drain me. doing constant yes, no, it wears me out. So Faber, what do you want for your yes or no? Barb, will love find you soon? We have the Eight of Swords in the Eight of Swords coming in, Barb. So I feel like with that, I don't know if it's gonna focus. I don't know why it's acting up. There we go. That's better. I feel like with that, you need to get out of your own head. You need to set instead of saying, will love find me soon? Love will find me soon. Reword the question. Reword it. Make it an affirmation instead of making it sound like it's not going to happen. Put it out there that it will happen. Put it out there that you're going to get that. Because it is a lot of it's in your mind of manifesting it. And today's a really good day to do that. Cindy, I would like to know why brunette born 4 March 1933 blocked me on the network. Okay. So Cindy, I would need their name or at least their initial. I don't need birthdays. I need names. Hold on one second, you guys. Okay. Can you give me the person's name, Cindy? Or their initial? And I can look at that for you. So you guys, I am starting I'm also on YouTube if you didn't know that. So I'm doing YouTube, TikTok and YouTube at the same time. Oh, their name is brunette? I'm sorry. I thought you meant they were a brunette. So their name is brunette. That's me misunderstanding that. I assumed you meant their hair color was a brunette. Sorry. I just want to make sure that's right. So I am going to be doing a paid reading really quickly. Okay. So their name is brunette. Okay. All right. All right. Sorry. I did not understand that. I thought you were saying they're a brunette. I don't think I've ever heard that name before as a person. That's interesting. Okay. So why they blocked you on the network? Why did brunette not block Cindy? So that is a mini read. So I do 5 minutes for a mini after I pull the cards. Why did brunette block Cindy? We have the devil reversed to start. We start with 3 cards and then I may pull more depending on what comes out if I need clarification. Okay. Ooh, that one wants to come out. The Emperor reversed. I feel like they want to control things big time. And one more. What is the network? Is that work related? Or is that like social related? It feels very, yeah, Page of Wands reversed. It feels, and they're not all reversed, just so you know. They're just, I'm French, I'm translator, but speak a little English. Okay. Interesting. Brunette is my friend. Okay. Okay, so with the devil reversed, and then the emperor, this is telling me this person is not over, question mark. You want to know if it's done? He's trying to control things. He's trying to manipulate and control things. He wants to be in charge. He wants to be the person. That's why I asked if it was work, because he wants to be the boss. Like, he wants to be the leader. He wants to be the one that controls the whole situation. And sometimes it's even like toxic controlling, toxic, almost borderline abuse, when to get his way. So I don't know if you guys had a falling out or what, but there's something there with he's trying to manipulate you. The Page of Wands in the reversal, he will be back. It is not over, but this is very flaky energy as far as I'm concerned. So this is talking about immaturity. This is talking about possible friends with benefits, if that's something that you guys have going on, if that's a possibility with you. But this is definitely not grounded energy. It's very hot and cold. So yeah, he will be back. It is not over. No, it is not over. But this is not healthy as far as his approach to things right now. She is my best friend. Okay. She, he, it's still the same energy. As far as gender, it doesn't really matter. But there's something there with toxicity and trying to control the situation, trying to control the level of communication, trying to control the level of speed. Right. It's hard for you. I understand, because you have no say in anything right now. She's controlling it. Yeah, she is toxic. She's trying to be manipulative. She's trying to manipulate you. So I'll pull a couple more. So by her behavior, it's her trying to get her way. It's sort of like a tantrum of like, I want this and I want it this way. And if not, then I'm not going to talk to you. It's very pouty behavior is what I'm getting around that. So you guys on TikTok, I am doing a paid reading on YouTube, just so you all know. Oh, and there's only like one person there. Once I'm done the paid reading on YouTube, we will do the free giveaway once I get there. So with the 9 of Pentacles in the reversal, she doesn't like to be alone. She likes to have the say in everything that goes on. Hold on, let me pull a few more. She wants to be in charge. She doesn't like feeling out of control, so she has to make the control. She has to take the control, and it's not a good control. It's like a negative situation. Yeah. She's going to come back. We have the house with home, belongings, roots, comfort, safety, family, traditions, framework, structured buildings, shelter, and boundaries. But you need to decide what you want to do with your boundaries. Magnifying glass, ring, and tower. Yeah. So you need to decide what you want to tolerate. You need to decide, and isn't that interesting? You got the Eiffel Tower for the tower. But this tower is about having an ego. It's about doing your thing. It's about having specifics of a system or having boundaries. So you really got to look at, this is an opportunity for you to look at the whole picture with the magnifying glass and decide what you want to do. Do you want to continue this friendship when she returns? Do you want to deal with it? Because she's hurting you right now. Good morning, Susie. Welcome. Because right now she's hurting you. So that's not good. You know, that's not helpful. That's not beneficial. That's not kind. And if that continues, do you really want to be, I know it's painful right now, but do you want to continue to allow somebody like that in your life? Because it will continue to be a problem. It will continue to be a thing. So I do feel that this is something that you just need to keep in mind. Okay. I hope that helps. I know that English wasn't your first language, so that's a little tricky. Okay, TikTok. So Denise, what would you, I'm going to do you for a giveaway. What would you like me to read on, Denise? You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, Cindy. I know a little bit of French, but I don't know much French written. Not much. I had a boyfriend that used to speak French, but it was like slang because he was from Africa. So he spoke like his version of French. It wasn't like the straight French that they speak in France. Denise, are you there? It looks like you're there. Your little picture is in my thing saying that you're there, which is why I picked you, because you've been here the whole time. But maybe you're not. There you are. Hey, Denise, do you want, since you're the one that's here, you've been here the whole, oh, okay. Take your time. Take your time, hon. So what I would recommend is for a full reading, it is a 10-minute reading, and I usually advise people to do an open-ended question. A yes or no. I mean, we can turn a yes, or if you're having a hard time thinking of a question, I can turn a yes or no into something open-ended. But I don't like to do a yes or no for a $15 reading, a 10-minute reading, because it's just so small of a question where we can look in depth at something. I don't do legal, medical, or pregnancy, but besides that, we can pretty much look at whatever you want. So if you take your time with coming up with the question, that's totally fine. I was planning on being online. I have to leave here. I have to figure out what time I have to leave here. I have to shower and go. My massage is this afternoon. I didn't get on here early enough today. If I have energy later tonight, I'll come back on. But yeah, I have to leave at least 45 minutes before I have to be there. It's 11:20 now. I have to leave at 1:45. So I need to be off of here by 12:30. I'm going to set a timer for myself. I'm good. How are you, Susie? Denise, will Gordon and I's relationship lead to marriage? Okay, we can look at that. Sure. Like the future of you and Gordon. I just got to set an alarm for myself because I have an appointment today and I don't want to lose track of time because that will happen to me. Okay. I have about an hour that I can do on here. I'm good, Susie. All right, Denise. If you can do a timeline. Well, we'll see. We'll see what comes through with that, okay? Sometimes I can do timing. Sometimes I can't. It really does depend on how it comes out in the cards. So we'll pull your cards. And the way that I do it, sounds good with a question mark. Sounds good? The way that I do it is that I pull the cards first and then I will go back over them. I will go back and read through them for you and tell you what they are. So we're going to do that right now. So Denise and Gordon, good to hear. I'm a bit better than yesterday. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad you're a bit better. Today's good here. The flow of traffic isn't. The flow of traffic is almost nothing. But hi, Anna. Right now I'm doing a giveaway reading. So I'm not doing any other free readings right now. If you'd like to get on the list, you can send $5 for a mini or $15 for a full. Yeah, that's where we're at right now. Okay, Denise. So we're going to pull Wow. Hold on. That card like went flying across the room. Hold on. Okay. We're going to pull 7 cards and see what comes out. So we have the Sun that comes out first in the passing energy. In the present energy, we have Eight of Cups. In the hidden, we have Strength, Obstacle, Knight of Pentacles reversed, Environment, woo, woo, woo. 8 of Wands and 3 of Swords reversed, Advice. Jeez, they really want to talk this morning. They're like, you've been ignoring me. 4 of Pentacles in the reversal, and outcome is the Moon. It actually came out upright and then it flipped over. So, well, your question was about the potential of you guys getting married in the future. And the way that I looked at it, asked about it, was, hold on. There's literally no traffic today. I don't understand what the hell's happening. So I asked about like, what can we expect for the future for the two of you guys? That would give us a better picture of it. And if marriage cards wanted to come out, they would. I have to say, are you guys engaged? Because I'm not seeing marriage here. I'm not. With the passing energy of the Sun, things have been pretty good. It feels like there's been some warmth, there's been happiness, there's been joy, there's been some good times. No, not at this time. That could be why I'm not seeing it. So there is good stuff here. There is good stuff here. It's not that it's like an all bad relationship. With the environment around the relationship, we had the 3 of Swords in the reversal. This is actually a better card in the reversal than it is in the upright, and an 8 of Wands. So the challenge here is timing. 8 of Wands to me is timing. Timing, and 3 of Swords in the reversal is about healing things around timing. So there might be something that like we were trying to rush, or it was too fast, or maybe he needed to pull back, or he's a little unsure about the speed of things. There's something going on here with the timing being a challenge, the timing needing to be trusted is what I'm hearing. So I don't know what that's about specifically, because it's your message, but it does feel like there's been a rush and it needs to chill. A rush, chill, rush, chill. With the 8 of Cups in the present energy, this is concerning to me. 8 of Cups can mean an ending or a breakup. I'm not seeing a breakup, but this does not say there's going to be a marriage. This says that he is going to continue to move himself forward in an emotional way. And this is him seeking for good things in the world. This could even be him going out and looking for other partners. I'm not getting a full-blown yes, he's looking for other partners, but this potentially can mean that, because the 8 of Cups is about feeling unfulfilled in the present situation, in needing to go out and seek, looking for answers, looking for more. This does not necessarily mean he's unfulfilled with you. It could mean he's unfulfilled with his life in general, and he's needing to go out in search of things. And that's part of like, he needs to find himself. It doesn't necessarily mean romance. It can also mean a personal inner journey, a spiritual journey of needing to know ourselves better. There's something going on here with him not staying put for the time being. There's this restless energy I'm getting from him. With the Strength card in the hidden, this is saying that you guys have a solid relationship. There is a solid relationship there. It's not that there isn't, but there needs to be some kind of understanding, equal understanding and trust of the relationship that's being built. How long have you guys been together? Because there's something here about insecurities and worry and needing to invest more energy into the positive side of the Strength card and not the negative side of it. 2 years. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't feel bad. It just doesn't feel like there's a lot of momentum here. With the Knight of Pentacles in the reversal in the challenge, that's me about insecure. Okay. With the Knight of Pentacles in the reversal in the challenge, I don't love this. I'll be honest with you. Knight of Pentacles is not a bad card. This is what it looks like when it's upright. It's not a bad card. However, it is a card about slow movement. It's slow, very slow. And it's interesting because the Eight of Wands came through and that's a card, but because of the way it came out with the Three of Swords, it's a card of movement, but not fast movement. So he has a lot going on with care of his mom and selling her house. Okay. Okay, so that could be a big piece of it. So this is very slow. Like there's progress, but it's like, can the fear, can the insecurity, can the worries be put aside so that the progress can do what it has to do? Because often, and with this Four of Pentacles in the reversal as the advice, it's saying holding on too tightly and trying to make something happen at a certain time frame will be the dismantling of the connection. So that, especially with this together, that is like, oh, you gotta allow him to do what he has to do. And I see this a lot when I do readings around where when two people are on, they love each other, but they're on a different page about time frames, about timing. One wants to go fast. One isn't ready to go fast. And the one that isn't ready to go fast is going really freaking slow. And it could become what ends the relationship. Because I feel like eventually if you can't be patient, and that's not a judgment, I'm not saying you have to be, it is literally your option, your choice, your thing. I'm not saying be patient or don't be patient. But if it gets to a point where I feel like you're like, I'm so tired of holding on to this thing that isn't showing progress, I feel like you might max out your patience. Like he might use it all up. And you get to a point of where you're like, I'm ready for more. The moon is the unknown. The moon is the hidden. The moon is the secret. The moon is the emotions that aren't coming to surface. So this is where the outcome is right now. I'm going to pull one more. I'm going to pull a couple of oracle cards, but I feel like it's saying, and that's why I'm not seeing marriage right now. I'm not seeing a sign of a change, of a big commitment. I'm not seeing a breakup either. But it just feels like kind of stuck right now. I'm not seeing a lot of progress. And because there's not a lot of progress, it does feel like you guys are on different pages and it could end up wearing out the relationship. Let's see. Action, beginnings, courage, Jupiter, lack, doubts, Venus, offer, autumn, harvest, freedom, opportunities, leap. Yeah, I feel like the reason why we're getting autumn here is I feel like by the time you guys get to September, you're going to know. You're going to know if this is the right path for you. You're going to know if it's time to cut the cord with Venus and go a different direction, or if this is something that that is worth continuing to invest your time and energy in. Because with this, where did that go? With this Four of Pentacles, you are, hi, Emily. Right now I am doing a reading for a person, okay? I'm not doing any free right now. So if you'd like to get on the list, you can send $5 for a mini or $15 for a full. With the Four of Pentacles, shoot, I lost my train of thought. Oh, with the Four of Pentacles, you're investing yourself. You're pouring yourself into it. You're putting your valuables into this box for the relationship, your energy, your time, your love, your patience. And at some point, there needs to be a return. There needs to be some kind of equal him showing up. It has to kind of like, I feel like you're doing like 60, 70% and he's doing like 30, 40%. It needs to come back into a bit of a more of an equal balance. And if it doesn't, it's like it has an expiration date. If it doesn't, eventually you're going to let go of the valuable thing that you've been putting your time and energy into, because there's only so much you can do. At some point, there's going to be a thing where you're just like, I can't do this anymore. I've waited so long. I'm still not seeing progress. It's still not making any, like, I care about you. Like, it's sort of like you have to decide, are you willing to take the gamble of continuing to wait, or and not knowing how long you're going to wait, could be years, or is it time to step away from this situation and go find something else? So I do feel like that's going to end up happening for you as far as that question. Does that all make sense? My camera is bugging the crap out of me today. It's really, really not cooperating. Yes, it does. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not saying, and you know what, right now, I don't know how long you've been following me. But I'm not saying that you need to make a decision right now. I'm not saying it needs to be done right now. Actually, right now, I wouldn't advise that, because we are still in Mercury retrograde shadow for another 2 weeks. We have this new moon coming up. There's a lot of energy that is still, the dust hasn't settled yet from all of the eclipse things. So it's probably stirred up some stuff for you as far as that's concerned, like the eclipse energy. And it's made you question what's happening here. And that's okay. So just sit with it for now. And if I were you, I would give myself a date. Like, okay, if it hasn't happened by this time, then a serious conversation needs to happen, and we either need to go our separate ways or he needs to commit seriously, because life is always going to be a thing. There's always going to be things that come up, and like taking care of his mom. There's always going to be that. There's always going to be something, but the key of a healthy relationship is being able to manage all of that. The key of a healthy person is being able to balance all of that and not dropping the ball on one thing because something else is going on. Yes, on occasion, sure, but not all the time. That can't be all the time. That can't be the norm. Because if that's the norm, then the relationship's never going to happen. It's never going to work. Why is my camera doing that? Maybe if I take it off of the cat. Maybe if I do that. Let's see if that gets better. I don't know. Yeah. So I've been there. I myself have been there. I was with somebody that was very slow moving, and there was progress, and there was love, and there was really good days. And then there were days that I had moments that I was just like, what am I doing? I'm not seeing, I want more. I want to settle down. What am I doing? I'm still waiting. There's always a reason. There's always something of why there's this, there's that. There's a job change. There's stress here. I'm busy. I got to work. I got to do this. But that's life. So it was an excuse to keep the relationship going. Yeah. Yep. And I mean, for a long time, I made excuses for myself that was fine. Because I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to step away from it. I wasn't. I loved him, and I wasn't ready to end it. But it did get to a place where there was more days of anxiety and feeling bad about the situation than there were good days. And once it got to that point was when I couldn't do it anymore. And it was hard. I mean, we were together for 4 years. I loved him. It wasn't, he changed as a person, and he was never, we don't talk anymore. So I have no idea what his situation is now, but it got to a place of, and he made promises. He made lots of promises. But it was always, when this happens, when I get this job, when I get that job, when this changes, when I get this under control, when I do that. And then he would do 7 more things to screw up the things. And then there'd be no accountability. I can't help it. It's not my fault. I can't help it. It's not my fault. I can't help it. It's not my fault. He just wasn't a good person at looking at himself and realizing the choices that he was making were why he was where he was. And it just, yeah. And there'll always be an excuse. If that's if they're not working on it, if they're not actively working to improve themselves, there's always going to be some kind of excuse, which sucks. What is this? Spring Live, Spring Love on Live. What is that? What is that? Rising Stars, tune in to live lineup. Join the first ever Rising Stars takeover. Finalists on the stage showcase their no. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. It is just hard because I have felt a couple times of just walking away, but I try to understand things. You are so right. Yeah. And we talk ourselves into it. We talk ourselves into staying because we love them and we don't want to start over. And maybe all this work that we put in is going to pay off. And sometimes it does, sometimes it does. It's not that it never does. Sometimes it works out for people. But at the end of the day, you have to love yourself more than you love them, because you're the one that is not getting your needs met, and his are perfectly fine. And I cannot take why my camera is doing this to me. I don't know. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to fix my camera. It might just be my phone. I might need to start streaming on a different device, which I can't do right now. So, yeah. So it's just sit with it. But you don't want to go trust and believe from personal experience. If you're already questioning right now, that means in a year and a half from now, you're going to look back at this time and be like, I should have ended it then because I was asking questions, that I had a feeling then. So I would give it like a timeline for yourself. Like, if by this date, this doesn't happen, if I'm not seeing progress, then there needs to be a serious conversation, giving him the option, not an ultimatum, but just being like, this is what I need in my life. If you're not on board, then I'm going to have to walk away because I can't continue to invest in something that I'm not happy in. You're very welcome. Please, could you pull a card on why Sean is so quiet? Is it better to leave him be and not reach out for now? Sure, Susie. I will absolutely pull a card for you. And you're welcome, Denise. I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday mornings. Usually tomorrow I'll probably be live in the afternoon because I do have some people working on my yard tomorrow and I'm not going to be able to stream while they're here. Sean, why is Sean being so quiet? What's going on with Sean towards Susie? I'm probably going to sign off in a few minutes. I've made zero. No, that's not true. Cindy paid for a reading. So I've made $4 today. I've been online for almost 2 hours and I've made $4. So I think I'm going to get going because I can't sit here and make no money when the traffic, I don't know what's going on with it, but I can't. Susie, Sean and Susie. It's because I'm not giving away stuff. It's because I didn't start giving away freebies. I would let him come to you. He's okay, Susie. Page of Cups, he's okay. But I would let him come to you. Let's see with the Love Oracle what they have to say. I would let him come to you. I wouldn't reach out. Were you the last to reach out? If you were the last to reach out, I wouldn't reach out. You got expression, truth, shadow side, dark night, moon, and masculine. Yeah, let him reach out, girl. Let him reach out. These are not cards saying to do anything. You need to let him do it. And it could be he's just feeling emotional from the energies that's going on right now. Because we have the Taurus moon right now, and it might just be affecting him. He might be tired. That can make a lot of people feel tired and not feel their best selves, like wanting to be lazy. Like, I think that's one of the reasons why the flow of traffic is slow right now. I think a lot of people are just not showing up, and I showed up late. Hi, Brooklyn. I'm not doing any free yes or no. That card pull was for somebody in my membership program, which all members get free live readings, free live mini readings. That's in my YouTube channel. Yeah, true. I don't want to push, but also don't want him to think I don't care. He knows you care. He knows you care. He knows you care. I would leave it be for the day. If you haven't heard from him by tomorrow, then you can touch base with him. Try to touch base with him tomorrow. And now there's 0 people in TikTok. Yeah, I'm gonna sign off. I'm done. I can't. Like, I have been on TikTok for 2 hours. I've reset it 2 times. This was the second time I've reset it. And people are not staying because I gave away a free reading. I did free cards. Yeah, I don't understand, because there's some people that will be on there and will have so many people in their room, and I watch them. They're not doing anything different than me, except like maybe they have a witchy background. That's like it. Maybe some people have a witchy background. Some people, the camera's not even on their face. It's just on their hands. Like, I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. Yesterday was what went good. As soon as I signed in, I started getting people. But today, nothing. As soon as I say I'm not doing any free yes or no, they're gone. You don't want to give me free stuff? Bye, bitch. That's what happens. You don't want to give me something free? Then I'm out. I'm not willing to pay. Not willing to pay. Maybe I should do like $1 for a yes or no card. Yeah, people suck. Yeah. Maybe I should do like a 1 free Oracle card, $1 for a yes or no, and then $5 for a mini. I might do something like that, because at least with $1, I'll still get money, because those people wanted Oracle card pulls. I was like, can you please just make sure you're following me and do hashtag FYP? The majority of them couldn't even do that. Like, really? You can't type 3 extra characters to help to get something for free? Seriously? My readings, my private I just can't. I'm in a mood today. I'm in a mood today for some reason. I didn't sleep good last night. I need to go have my massage. Yeah, like, really? People are giving gifts all the time to other creators all the time. Roses, and a rose is only a penny. I only make a penny from 1 rose, so it's not a lot. But they're giving roses, gift to get stuff, and to people that aren't even giving them anything. And I'm giving away free shit, and you can't even help me a little bit. Hey, Crystal. Sorry, I'm just venting about how much I hate TikTok right now. Sometimes I like it. Today, I don't like it. Today, I hate it. Today, it's I hate TikTok day. I'm doing okay. I'm actually going to be going for a massage. I have to be there for 2:30, but my commute there is weird. It usually takes me 40 to 45 minutes to get there. So I have to be there for 2:30. So I actually have to sign off in about 45 minutes to make sure I get there on time. And I don't know if you guys have ever had a massage. If you have a good massage, like my massage therapist is amazing. And it's so crazy because it's a guy. It's the only guy. No, that's not true. I went to another guy and I didn't like him at all. It's one of the only guys I've gotten a massage from. He is the cheapest in the area. He takes, it's 80 for 60 minutes. And he's the best one I've ever been to. Like I've been to people that I have charged $125 for an hour and left there being more uncomfortable than I was when I started. But if you get a good massage, I need them. I've realized I need them for my neck and for my upper shoulders and for my back, because since I started going to him regularly, I found him in August. And then I started going a little bit more frequently. I started to increase it. It was like once a month. And then sometimes I would go like every 3 weeks because it would depend on how tight my back and neck would get. Thank you. I haven't gotten migraines the way I was since I started going to see him on a regular basis. So if you guys have ever gotten a massage, a good one, you walk out of there feeling weird. Like I feel drunk when I get out of there. Most of the time I feel dizzy and drunk. And like, it's actually, sometimes I'm like, okay, I got to sit in my car for a few minutes before I drive because I literally feel like I'm drunk, and I'm not like totally 100% sober, but there's something about moving the energy around. And he's he's learning energy techniques too. So it's not just a massage. He does energy work too. Yeah, he does deep tissue. He does that's exactly what I need because I get really, really bad knots in my neck and in my upper back. And Swedish massages, it's just like somebody's tickling me. Like it does nothing. So he does a really good job. He does. But he's had, speaking of Mercury retrograde, he's a Virgo and he's had like a shitload of problems I shouldn't laugh. That's bad. A shitload of problems the last month. I was like, we need to get you some kind of spiritual bath or something before you break yourself and can't give me any more massages. So Yasmina, welcome, honey. I'm only doing paid readings right now. Is that what you're asking for? So yeah, it's I just was like, I gave him stones, like I gave him crystals. The guy got into a car accident. I had a dream about it when it happened, which was wild. Got in because we're friends. We've become friends. Got into a car accident, messed his legs up, wasn't able to do massages because of it. Had to take a few days off. I had to take like a week off. Then asked me if I wanted a massage on a Saturday because I was due. And it was a day I couldn't do it. Our schedules didn't fit. Then he went on vacation. When he came back from vacation, he screwed his thumb up. I'm just like, oh my God, can you just stop hurting yourself, please? He lost his phone. Like he got his ass handed to him during Mercury retrograde. And I can't help but laugh. It's not funny, but it's funny. Like he's fine now. But like, it's like, you need to take an Epsom salt bath. We need to put you through some spiritual shit so that you don't hurt yourself anymore. Because I need my massages. All right. I have about 40 minutes. So I think I'm going to try to go back on TikTok. I have 40 minutes before I have to sign off. So I'm going to try one more time on TikTok. If it still is the way it's been, then I'll give it like 10 minutes. And then if it's still the way it's been, then I'm going to bail. Because I need to shower. The cat is snoring. Hold on. Let me see if you can hear her. Ah! Oh, she stopped. Oh, she's doing this thing. When she sleeps, her eyes are like half open sometimes. Like she's asleep, but her eyes are half open. She stopped snoring, of course, as soon as I go to mute the music so you could hear her. All right, I'm going to try one more time. Yeah, and I've gotten no new followers. Not one person started following me from that also, which is ridiculous. So, I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna put my timer on for 50. I'll do 15, 12 minutes. If in 12 minutes it doesn't do what I'm looking for, then I'm done. My incense is almost done, so maybe it's just time to call it. And once I get back from the massage, I'm so out of it. I can't do readings. I have to take a nap. Like I have to take a shower because I'm covered in oil, and then I have to take a nap. And then sometimes if it's early enough in the day, I can get up and work after that. But so I might pop on tonight, but I don't want to make any promises because I really don't know how I'm going to feel. And tomorrow, I think I've got to go jump on a work call, but you'll be running in the background. Bye. Yeah, I'll be gone within the next 40 minutes or so maximum. So it's nice to talk to you. I'll probably be on tomorrow afternoon because I'm having landscapers come tomorrow morning, I think. So I'm not going to be able to stream while there's landscapers. So welcome, you guys. Yes, Mina, I don't know if you're still there, but the one thing I am doing is a free Oracle card but like one Oracle card pull for each person if you're looking for that. Hey guys, welcome. How are you all? Welcome. We are doing free giveaways if we get to 4,000 likes, so double tap that screen. Okay, we'll look out for you as it will be evening and giving someone some Reiki healing. Oh, I love that. I don't know how to do Reiki. I love that journey for you. Yeah, no worries. Hey guys, double tap that screen so we can get up to 4,000 likes so I can give you guys a free giveaway. If we hit that goal, you get a giveaway. So start stepping in. Hi, Sindukia. Hello, welcome. Thank you for the follow, Graham. I am doing a free Oracle pull right now for people. I'm not doing a free tarot. Tarot is $5 for a mini, $15 for a full. Oracle, we have love or a seasonal one, like a spring one. So if you'd like an Oracle card pull for free, you can. Will I do yours? I'll do an Oracle if that's what you mean, Beatrice. I can do an Oracle card for you. Do you want a love one or a spring one? And then just make sure you're following me and do a hashtag FYP just to support the channel so that it's an equal energy exchange, hon. Loved one. Okay. Thank you for the follow. I do go live every day, Monday through Wednesday. Tomorrow, I'll probably be going live later in the day because I do have people working in my yard and it's going to be noisy. But if you want to catch me live, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, following. I do have a YouTube channel as well. So I've been encouraging people who are following me to check that out. Hey, Kat, welcome. Kat is a good friend of mine who actually is a Reiki master. Beatrice. Brandy, FYP, Oracle Spring. Okay, cool. Cool, Brandy. Beatrice is love. Let's see. What does Beatrice need? You got a twin flame card, which I don't even really like that card. I actually should take that card out of the deck. Let's see. Hold on. I'll pull you another one. I'm not a big fan of talking about twin flames. I avoid it. It's too much of a hot topic. All right. You got higher self, which is kind of funny. Hi. You got higher self and activation with twin flame. So I feel like if you are not in I'm not going to consider it twin flame, but if you are not in a romantic connection, in a serious loved one, it is starting to happen for you. It is a really good time to set those intentions. If you are in one, the person that you're with, it feels like they're working on themselves and are becoming more aware of the needs that are necessary to have a solid, healthy relationship. Okay, Brandy. Spring. Brandy. Kat, did I show you my new cards that I got? Those of you most of you are new here. Your faces are new. Kat is the one who bought me my German deck that I use all the time, and it's totally beat up. This is the deck that Kat bought me. It's one of my go-to decks all the time. Brandy. Let's see. You got self-worship, number 37. My hands fold as I speak to the stars, watching as the sky holds its breath. It's in stillness that I find all that I am in all of divinity within me. This is a perfect card for today. Oh my God. I love that for you, Brandy, because today is the Taurus new moon, and Taurus is all about indulgence and luxury and self-care and good times and fun things. And so, yeah, this is a good one for you. Definitely soak up the self-love today for yourself. That is an awesome one for you. I'm actually putting these cards away after tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day I'm going to use them because they are they're Beltane cards, which are a spring festival, a spring celebration for pagans, witchcraft and pagans, and it's a Beltane themed, and we're past Beltane, so I'm just using them one final week, and then they're gonna go away until next year. Brittany, I'm not doing yes no right now. I'm only doing a free oracle for everybody, and you have to be following me, and you have to pick if you want love or if you want spring oracle, and say hashtag FYP. Okay. I also don't really do taxes because that's kind of legal anyway. So I probably wouldn't have answered that even if I was doing a free giveaway, a free thing. Did you want an spring oracle or love oracle, Brittany? Which would you like? Hi, Diane. I'm not doing yes or no right now. I'm just doing a free oracle pull. So if you'd like an oracle card, you need to make sure you're following me. You can pick if you want love or springtime. Thank you for the rose cat. And do hashtag FYP. Love for Brittany. Love for Brittany. Let's see. What does Brittany need to know about love right now? These two want to come out. You have truth, expression, and masculine. I feel like, Brittany, for you, it's important for you to make sure you're not too in your masculine. Masculine is good. Okay, Crystal, no problem. Masculinity is good. We all have it in both of us, male, female, we have both. We have both masculine and feminine in us. But when we step too far into our masculinity, it makes us be like not aggressor, but like, a little aggressor. Not aggressive in a violent way, but aggressor like you're doing too much. You're overdoing. You're burning yourself out. You're giving too much. You're chasing too much. Whatever the too much is, it's too much. You're too much in your masculine with the action. So looking at things for yourself, and it could be communication. Maybe you're reaching out too much, or you're saying too much, you're sharing too much. Hey, Paola, of course, all you guys come on now when I have to leave in a half an hour. But make sure you're careful about that, about doing too much. Okay, Crystal, spring, FYP. Yes, spring for Crystal. Yeah, I have to, and Kat, people get their free card on TikTok and then they bail. Kat, you're like the only one in the room still. This is what it's been like all day. Yesterday it wasn't like this. Today it is. Love for you, Paola. Okay, so Crystal on YouTube. Let's do this. Let's see, Crystal. What do you need to know today? Ooh. Inner power. I don't think I've seen this card before. 20. Let it be known. No will or desire is more powerful than I embodied. Inner power. I love that. It looks like the sun to me. Hi, Padomi. I'm not doing yes or no. I'm doing oracle cards. So I can pull a love card for you or a spring card for you. I'll need to know your name, and I'll need hashtag FYP and love or spring, whichever one you'd like. Paola, you want love. Paola for love. What does Paola need to know? Mel's hands are tired. It's a good thing she's going to get a massage. I guess we're going to have him massage my hands too. Sun, strength, empowerment, memories, and nostalgia. So Paola, don't get too stuck in the memories. Don't get too stuck in that. Make sure that you're staying more in your power than looking backwards. We don't want to look backwards. We want to look forwards. Memories are good if you use them in a way that is beneficial and helpful. So maybe use your memories to help set some intent, some powerful intentions for today. So Red Morgan, I'm not doing yes or no, honey. I'm only doing love oracle, one card for free, or a spring oracle. If you'd like me to look into that situation, it's a mini reading for $5 or $15 for a full. Yes, yes. So I can pull a love card or an oracle card or a spring card for you for oracle if you'd like. If you would like that, then I need you to be following me and tell me which card deck you'd like, and make sure you do hashtag FYP to support the channel. You're so welcome, Paola. Today's Paola. I know that you just came in. So I am going to let you know today is the Taurus new moon. So today's a huge day for manifesting. Huge for abundance, for love, and it's a super moon, so it's closer to the earth, so it's even stronger. So sit down and set those intentions that you've been working on for love, big time. If you haven't already, and if you already have, sit down and review them. Make sure like you check in and are they what you still want? Do you still want those things? Are you still looking for that kind of partner, that kind of relationship, etc.? It's a really good day to do that. Really, really good energy to do that. All right, I think I'm going to end up going because last call for paid readings, guys, because nobody's gotten a paid reading yet. I've been on for 2.5 hours. So last call for paid readings, and then I'm going to go because I'm not going to sit here giving away free energy for 3.5 hours without getting anything. I can't keep doing it. I have other things to do. I might be on later tonight. Yeah, right, Paola? Hey, Kristen, of course. So Latoya Hun, I am not doing yes or no. I'm only doing, and actually I'm going to be going because I've been on for 3 hours and haven't gotten one paid reading, and I can't keep sitting here for no paid readings. I will finish telling you and then I'm going to go. I was offering a free oracle, either love or spring. Yep, zero all day. It's been people come in, get their free card, and then they're gone again. And then they unsubscribe. They follow and then they unfollow. That's what my morning has been all day. So good times. And I have to go soon. I have to be gone. I have to sign out in 30 minutes maximum because I have to shower and then I have to head out to my massage. Thank you for the follow. Join my tribe with Steph. The wind changed and I'm eating incense. So Latoya, I can pull a card for you, but it's either a spring one or a love one. Yeah, it's been a blah day. Like this is my livelihood. So to sit here for 3 hours and just give and give and give and give and give and give and give. This is how I make money. This is how I pay my bills. So I can't keep sitting and giving away if it's not working, you know? Okay, sure. I'll pull a spring card for you. Watch that incense. Yeah. Okay. So join my tribe with Steph. I'll pull one for you first because you said it first, and then I'll do one for you in a minute, Latoya. Steph. This is the most people that have been sitting in the video since I signed in 3 hours ago. I don't know what the deal is today. I don't know if I just didn't hack the algorithm until right now or what. But as soon as people see that I'm not doing yes or no, they leave. They don't want to be bothered. Okay, Steph. Steph, you got morning dew 26. What stillness does the silence of one's steadiness bring? I feel like for you, it's really important to sit in the morning and be quiet before you start the day. Don't get on socials. Don't get on your phone. Just give yourself, even if it's just 5 minutes, give yourself a little bit of time to wake up and set a solid intention of what you're hoping for the day to bring in. And then Latoya. Miss Carden, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm not doing any yes or no right now. I think what you said about your pricing for yes, no, etc., and advertise your subscription to YouTube with it might bring more in. It probably will. It's just there's good days and bad days. You know, today's not a good day. All right, Latoya. I mean, there has been progress. It's just I have to call it at some point. I can't keep sitting and giving away free energy for hours if it's not working. Latoya, you got hand fasting, 17. The pulse pulsed through all that I am. No hidden form is left untouched. I am willing, I am risking, for I yearn for unity spilled lustrously upon my lips. So this is calling in a divine partner. This is actually about marriage in a way, or major commitments. So I feel like for you, it's important to focus on what kind of relationship you want. So true. Thank you. Have a blessed day. Oh, you're welcome, Steph. You're welcome. You too. So I am going to go. I did a last call for paid and nobody's paying. So I'm going to get going. I'll be on tomorrow at some point. I doubt I'll be back tonight because I'm going to be out of it after my appointment. But I will be on tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be the morning or the afternoon, depending on my landscaping schedule. Wishing you a great rest of the day and enjoy your massage. Thank you so much, Susie. Thank you, hon. Okay, I'm going to sign off of YouTube. Bye, YouTube. And TikTok.